Hmm.
I don't know if it got better. Looks like it did.
I turned you Scottish.
It got better. Alright. Everything working on your end?
I can still hear it if that's what you mean.
That is correct. Alright. Get up. Oh, you.
Where are you going?
You can start.
I thought I exited out for a second. A new dawn. Where's the hello?
Hello. I'm doing this for you.
That's okay. I was losing anyways. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's however the rest of that song goes.
Nope, not that song.
Innkeep. Rhea. You got any new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about it? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Alright, Ninja. We would like some defense. What are we making?
Well, we need 3 defense. And then I think it's a braided swiftness? No, right and top right. Or top and top right. I could be wrong here. It's been a week.
Uh-oh.
Well, time to look up the books. Think I remember it after a week?
What are we making? A frosted lagoon. Tree defense. One of these.
Oh, physical. Oh,
One of these.
I was wrong side.
A frosted lagoon.
Frosted lagoon.
And then we pet Andu. And serve.
To pet and serve.
Some defense to keep your favorite innkeep at bay. What is that face that you were making, Rhea? Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. Now I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Mrs. Frostgrip. Ms. My bad. Ms. Frostgrip. I just thought since you're such a catch, keep it to yourself. Alright. You know who Rhea reminds me of?
Who?
The girl from Room of Swords.
I read only a couple episodes.
She was in it. Every Tuesday night. Yeah.
For the last 8 years? 8.5 years?
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna do something special for 10 years?
We're gonna make it to 10 years, let's go.
We'll see. I mean, we made it this far. We might as well, right?
I don't think that's exactly how that goes, but sure.
Spite. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a falling star. Worried? No. I see. I think he should be waking up right about and... Why are you still covered in goo? Rhea! Oh, look at his face!
He likes the side bread.
Maybe he just can't get it cleaned off. There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes. Yes, very much so. By the dragons, so she is not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Always showing up at different times, making me question everything and starting and stopping. We ran into some technical issues, but we're here.
Define technical issues.
Shut up. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these glorious earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. Look at that face.
It's like the face Splode makes when she knows she just cracked a great joke.
What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible.
Or something.
So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling for again? Worth a try. Huh? I read it already.
I wasn't sure what the last one was. I just remembered the every Tuesday one.
Then I would like to try, preferably something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. Strength, ninja, strength.
See your rank.
Ninja, why does your mouse not want to tip?
It's not caught on anything. By the way, that's your drink.
Okay. What was it? Pac-Man, Simon.
Yeah, what up, Simon?
Hello. I am Nightrevenge. No,
Yeah.
I am Splode. Tree strength and some other stuff. It's... Oh, I did it wrong. Look at
It's
me.
okay. I am off.
I thought he wanted the Southern Brawler. Oh, it is the Southern Brawler.
Yeah, he wants the strength.
Here you go, Andu. Splode is better than Nightrevenge.
I mean, where that may be true. Stop that.
Wait. No. Wait a minute.
Thought I was catfish there for a second, Night.
It is the Southern Brawler. What am I freaking doing? I was right. I questioned myself.
Isn't that just like a normal occurrence for you?
Shut up. Thought I was catfish for a second. How do you know that I'm just not really good at changing my voice?
I do have voice mod.
See? I can do both.
Who's to say who is the real Nightrevenge here?
And who's the actual Splode, if not a persona? A Southern Brawler. Let me cut and do. There you go, good sir.
We need to make sure Andu knows he did good.
Ondu is best boy. He can hold signs very well. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So, what do you two think about the star rain? Was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from Rockwell Cliffs.
That sink down?
Yeah.
What?
How does this sound? Is this worse? Better?
What? You moved the mic farther away from you. What are you doing to my mic?
They better hurry.
Are you okay?
No.
Is there something I can help you?
It's so mobile.
Yes. Why do you think I got that? Do you miss your mic explode?
I do a little bit. You got somewhere to be?
Tell me you're ADHD without being ADHD. Or without telling me you have ADHD.
Still have to get the vampire to Barovia before I can get me hands on that gold. Who? Yee. Oh, splendid. I haven't been in Barovia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. Do you have a glass cleaner around here? If not, I have all of yours on my desk. In a black bag.
You looking for the cleaner or the rag?
The rag.
Should be one up over here somewhere, or on the second shelf, or on the dry erase board, or under the dry erase board in it. Was it that gray thing there, or is that a receipt?
Ooh.
Stop that. I know what you just touched. Those aren't for you yet.
Yeah. By the way, have I gotten... Oh, no, it shipped today. Ninja, there's no glass cleaner in there. There was a glove. No, they're really smudged. I don't think this will work.
If you believe, it probably still won't work, but it's fun to say.
My poor glasses.
Your poor glasses. So sorry.
I had to get new ones, but I chose Todd over my glasses.
How dare you?
No, they're still smudged. Oh, splendid. Yeah. But until then, I can search for other material. Better ones, even. That isn't going to happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to ye? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are?
We are hoarding stories.
No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rio, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients?
Ingredients mostly, yes.
Don't you worry, I'm not trying to steal business away from me. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back! I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am, and I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Yer for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you?
No.
That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes. Now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday when I was looking... Yesterday when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. Why do they only see darkness in you, night?
I have a sad upbringing. Let me regale you with the story of the Nightrevenge. No, I got nothing.
But then, as I started at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hair fish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I could have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Followage. Night Warrior has been following since December 19th, 2017. 6 years, 315 days, 22 hours, 18 minutes, and 58 seconds.
I've been streaming for so long.
Can you do followage on your own thing?
Yes, I think so.
You have been following yourself for NA. Or 9 years, 90 days under the ID. Oh, this channel was created March 8th, 2015. 9 years, 90 days.
Oh, yeah. I've had it for a year, but...
You basically have had this account for... Oh, wait. Bookworm has been following for 8 years, 201 days. 12/4/2016.
Thanks.
21 hours, 8 minutes, and 47 seconds.
Thank you for being so supportive.
Why are you still here?
Also, yes.
Anyways, I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, Innkeep? You mean the one that's currently stabbed into my board? No. I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Ah, the dragon lady's back.
Ooh. Oh, the night.
Alethea. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you, the Wander Police? I am Alethea Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfell. Are you still doing that? Isn't it addicting? I wish the actual game was better.
I mean, I downloaded the actual game.
Did you? Is that what you're playing?
Yeah, just screw me. I tried it anyway.
Is it the same?
I'm guessing. I downloaded it on my phone.
Oh. Anyways. And the tragedy of the Starfall. Now I'm one of those protagonist types. Innkeep. I am happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me and the wonderful people of Hysteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. They've obviously never been to Ohio. I haven't seen the stars in years. I haven't seen the stars in years. I'd guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. I asked Discord, but I will ask here. I'm buying a tube of 10-pound beef. What am I making? A tube of 10-pound meat. What are you making?
Well, one.
A meat bat.
A meat bat.
Well,
you're buying some Ziploc bags to freeze some of that shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You're gonna be freezing some of that stuff. You're gonna be making frozen meat blocks.
So I would recommend hamburgers, meatballs, meatloaf,
meat patties, a smash burger.
Hamburger, but
yeah. Different.
Smash burger, yeah. I do love me a smash burger.
Sloppy Joe.
Hit and miss with sloppy Joe.
I know, but it was the first thing I could think of. You named everything else.
Well, you do enjoy your sloppy Joes.
Hamburger helper.
Ooh.
Beef stroganoff.
Ooh, beef stroganoff, good. No, beef tips, they need to be together. Stir fry.
A stir, well, with
beef
ground
burritos?
beef. Yeah. Burritos. Meatloaf, no sugar, no wheat. You can make that low carb.
You can still just have a meatloaf.
Yeah, you could just fill a bread pan with meat.
And you can still put seasonings. And you could use... Can you use cornstarch? Well, there's other flour types.
It's all about moderation.
And it's all about just finding different...
tacos. You can make tacos.
Yeah. Alternatives.
Why are you buying a 10-pound tube of beef? Can we go back to that, though?
Cheaper.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Then again, yeah, my sister likes to buy, like, essentially
a whole fucking cow.
an entire cow, basically, yeah.
Because your sister is nuts and knows how to, like, do everything when it comes to saving money. And
No, she's even got chickens. I'm budgeting. I'm broke.
Fair.
More meats, more food with meats. I don't know why I'm saying it, but...
Oh, meats.
What else? You can make...
I'm just trying to think what we use for it.
We don't really make ground beef, though. I want steak. I got ground beef. Well, steak's expensive.
So what you do is you get
Put it in the shape of steak.
and you get steak seasoning.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You trick your brain. Or you fry it up and put it in pasta. Well, can't really make pasta because.
Well, you can do like stroganoff, and I mean, there's gluten free.
Yeah.
You can put it in
rice.
You can do sauce, like red sauce with beef. I hate that, but you know.
Yeah. Alfredo sauce with beef. Well, again, cutting down sugar.
It's all about moderation. They do make healthier, like jarred Alfredo. Like if you're gonna go gluten free and like low carb, this is the time to do it. Lettuce wraps, there you go.
Ooh, lettuce wraps, a good idea.
You can make a hamburger with that, yeah. Or tacos, honestly.
Are we really the tavern keeper? Because now we're just talking recipes and everything outside of the story too.
But we're helping Night Warrior.
No, I'm saying like Yield Tavern. You're just
Crim
talking...
recommended Kinder or Kinder seasonings.
Kinder.
Crim is the person to ask, yeah. We gotta think of a cool name for Crim's restaurant or bakery.
Crimson Bagel.
Crimson bagel.
Crimson dough.
He called me lazy though. Beef stew.
Okay, so that's just kind of like the Midwest thing here. We're gonna help you out, but we're gonna talk shit to you while we're helping you out.
And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job.
Also, Simon,
Indeed.
I'm sad. I was looking up times for us all to play Contagion, and like me, you, Shiny, and Spooters times are all like only interlocking for the crab game and Garfield racing. So I don't know how I'm gonna end up doing that one. But I already told Shiny it's her fault, so we're good there. Not that, you know, we're supposed to throw shade anywhere. I know Shiny the best out of most people there, so I have no problem causing problems.
I need mine to be updated. I'm free all of the first and second day. So my mom is in the hospital again. Gallstones this time. Ninja, you know about gallstones.
First off, Simon, you're a godsend. I appreciate that heads up because that'll change a few things.
Also, I'm sorry about your mom.
Also, second,
Look.
what should have been first.
I'm sorry about your
Look. Sorry to hear that about your mom. I was too busy being annoyed that Splode made a gallbladder joke at the loss of something dear to my organs.
Did you know that they make gallstone plushies?
Shut up.
It even has a zip pocket on it.
this Splode here.
It has a zip pocket on it, and it has tiny little gallstones in it, like
Bring
plushie.
the mic closer to you to try and talk for me.
It's really cute and affordable. It even comes with a book that tells you all about gallstones.
So you don't have a gallbladder.
We need a gallstone emote.
Get to it, Splode.
Dude, I haven't even drawn the thing I told Night Warrior I would draw.
The what nuts?
I said Night Warrior first off, and I haven't drawn yours either. But
I'm Knight, he's a warrior.
I don't
Together we
call
are
you
Night
Night.
Warrior.
I don't call you Night though.
I know.
On the
You call
very
me
rare-
Ninja.
On the very rare occasion.
Your family calls me Ninja.
Everyone calls you Ninja. That's your name. Because that's his
Dude,
fucking name. Yeah, I thought you forgot. No, I didn't forget. I haven't drawn anything this
But-
like entire year.
Splode has been.
I think I'm going through a depressive episode of my life.
Hate to tell you, at this point, it's a season, not an episode.
Thank God. My college changed the meeting time. It went from the second to a later time in the month. Very cool. So it freed it up. Nice.
Cool. That's what I like to hear. I thought I'd get more of a reaction of Splode. It's not an episode, it's a season at this point. Or are you choosing to ignore that?
I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire?
You know, that kind of.
What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliations with Morrow Castle? What is a castle? Season. It is its own show. Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Oh yeah, is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
I feel so bad. She doesn't want to lay in this contraption that I'd worked so hard for.
Alright, she's good. I just want to check because she's been there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, there she is. Maybe, can you move the crate?
She can get up. Sorry, Todd.
I find gluten causes my depression, definitely worsens my anxiety. That's fair.
Damn. Food is glorious thing and terrible.
Yeah. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I am not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. And he did make an effort to not steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? That must have been... they must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Yes, baby?
Cat had surgery. Cat gets most attention and love. Sorry, stream.
Oh, I should post photos. You guys have to see Tater Tot.
And where can they go to see these photos, Flood?
You can check them out by going to the Animals channel at the Night Clan Discord.
And how do they get to said Discord?
By hitting ! Discord. Thank you, Night Warrior.
Thank you. What was that noise?
That is Tot squawking.
Tot being depressed.
Tot does not like the recovery suit. Twitch, why are you give me notification?
Wow.
Thank you for the resub.
You.
84 months.
God bless all of you.
You can go to the Animals channels. You can see poor Tots.
Yo, Nugget is so much bigger than Twy.
But they're touching paws.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna post this extra cute photo of my parents' dogs.
But kind of your dog.
You can see just how big our dog Nugget is. So is this just listening to adventures tell the slightly altered and copyright safe story of their D&D modules? Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Also, you weren't here last week, but we were making a list of who could voice who. Who did we say Book can do? Or was that just Scarlet Hollow?
It was Scarlet Hollow, and then we were just kind of like guessing away at this.
Fair. Did we say Sharp could be Kyle? Kyle?
Oh. Yeah, probably.
The paw touch!
Sharp could do Kyle the vampire the most justice.
Only if they're not eating responsibly.
Well, it could be the night.
Fair. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Alethea? A rogue-ish wind echo. Ah, yes. A windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, an innkeep. No. Are you from the primordial sea? Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. I remember saying that I could probably voice Mrs. Reese's mom.
Oh yeah, in Scarlet Hollow, we put Book as Dr. Kelly.
Dr. Kelly, yeah.
Easy choice.
I see. What about your blood, Miss Alethea? Are you out of your mind propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Well, you've got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need all of it to keep up my strength against the looming evils of this
and there,
world.
Kyle would be flirting with the knight. Book and Sharp right there.
So I need $1,000 must go to Sonic Temple. What? Oh, I think we moved on, but I found ground turkey for $2. There you go, ground turkey, healthier, leaner. You can still do everything we just mentioned, basically. Turkey burgers, turkey tacos. I don't know if a turkey meatloaf would be good, but...
One way to find out.
Yeah. Oh, and who is Kyle and what is their story? They are this very extroverted vampire. Their story is they were hibernating when Rhea here unearthed him looking for gold, and he's been following them ever since. They were attacked by a slime, and the slime seems to just be stuck to Kyle. Ria was able to get it off. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? Aw dear, you get a little slime friend. After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Also, Kyle's on the search to be able to be in the sun. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. Todd, be careful.
You don't want Tot being Spider Tot?
No, did you see that they technically ripped the screen?
Did they?
Yes.
I love how we've been on the scene for like the last 20 minutes.
What do you mean? I've been reading. So what are your next steps for saving us, citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there is a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis. I have a closer look at the wreckage cause. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I have found out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, Lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Extrovert, bloodsucker with slime friend? Nope, doesn't sound like me at all. Couldn't agree more. Oh look, a T-bone steak. Oh. I know you got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. Hi. Sorry, is this blocking? If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get for you? Depends on the approach I decided to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads, analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you will be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I would need to properly defend myself, especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it is the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I am not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. They always have the most wonderful solutions. Just this once, I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. Alright, Ninja. Are we going like charisma, Blaine, or defense?
I mean, I'm always down for charisma.
So this one, Sunny Breeze?
It would not be Steady Breeze because they want either intelligence or damage. So Sparking Nebula, click that one for me. Yeah, I think Sparking Nebula is what we want. And we gotta make sure we put the right infusion in it. Yeah, I think that's it. No.
I'm just looking. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. And 2 of chatting. No. Pet Andu.
I will pet Andu. He has to put the sign away first. A frozen strawberry is 14.4 ounce, $14 and 0.4 ounce versus fresh $18. How long does it take to defrost strawberries? Not long, especially if you just throw them in the microwave for like 20 seconds.
Or, hear me out, smoothie.
You still might want to defrost them depending on how strong your blender is.
Bah. Do you want a drink?
I'll take a water or either a black cherry or watermelon.
Do you have watermelon?
I don't know. Smoothie equals got a clean blender. Then throw them in the microwave for 20 seconds and just eat them.
But there was still some rice.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Or if you just make a giant smoothie, then you'll only need to clean the blender once until...
How you clean a blender? Dump warm water in it. Reblend it. Blender clean.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but easy way to clean the blender. Put some warm water in it. Put a dab, like a drop, like a drop of soap, and then just turn it on. I think perhaps the strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That doesn't work. Yes, it does.
Does for us. If not, you're not doing it right.
It's still dirty. What are you making in there? Mud pies?
Maybe. You don't know me.
It's very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Choo! I never do anything. Night Warrior. Listen. This is not a Dick Cotton Blender moment.
Not a Dick Cotton Blender moment. I'll say.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Instructions too difficult. Dick stuck in blender.
Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia Temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, Innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no. They are not intact. Dick got in blend moment. Listen.
We know what we said.
I said what I said. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes! They would certainly be rare. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an educated guess.
You know who's
Nevertheless.
good in geology? Shiny. Mudkip.
Sure. I would very much appreciate your assistance.
Cool.
Wait, then I'm in. Dick and Blender. You okay? Don't worry.
You okay, Splode?
Yes, why?
You really like that mic.
What do you mean?
You just keep fucking...
It's right here.
You don't fuck with your mic as much.
It's because I'm afraid it's gonna fall.
And you aren't afraid that one's gonna fall?
No.
And why is that?
Does this part move?
Do you know why I got that mic stand?
Because it's collapsible.
Yeah. It's one of those things Tot can hit. I wish that we were people that actually enjoyed face cam or being on camera.
Why is that?
Because this is a moment in which video footage capture would be a great TikTok of like, this is how we stream, the most professional way. Just moving the fucking microphone all over the place.
It's dramatic.
It's not dramatic if they can't see it. We don't even have the like YouTuber models up.
This game reminds me of a coffee one that once played. Sure. Do you know the name? Frozen ice cube strawberries. There you go. You could. I mean, if you like, just don't put them in the freezer. No. Well,
That's fair.
you know. I guess you could just like eat them like popsicles, I guess.
You're the one that eats strawberries, not me.
Coffee talk. Oh, it's probably by the same people? Maybe. Why is food so hard? Because it's frozen.
Huh?
Nightmare was like, why is food so hard? And I was like, because it's frozen. I made it funny.
Look, got some jokes over here.
Me too. Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds very exciting. Will you pet the cat? You poor thing. Only 12 more days, John.
13. It's just been a day.
12 more days, Todd. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That is very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close by so I can catch it. I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its myriad stars? What are you doing? Do you like it?
Feels like it's a little high up on the backside.
No. It covers your butt.
My fat ass.
You're 48. Oh, it's funny.
I don't know who was there for that story.
None of the people here.
So we have a friend who is measuring themselves for an event they're doing. And I got curious. And I measured myself. And looks like the biggest part of my posterior is about 48 inches.
He's got a fat
was.
ass. PHAT. Oh, you were?
Yeah, Shirk was there.
Oh.
Because he was the one that kept saying how both me and him kind of have like the same dimensions.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You both are like broad-chested. Got it. I do remember. I'm sorry.
I might be a little more broad-chested.
I don't have the best
Sharp is a little
memory.
barrel, but I could be wrong there.
You both
I
are
don't know.
bricks.
Yeah, we're both very dense in many fashions. But yes, and then we also look and my chest size is 48 inches.
His waist is also 48 inches.
I am just a fucking cylinder.
He's a rectangle.
I don't know if that's better or not,
Anyways,
but I am not V-shaped, that's for sure.
unlikely. I'm not willing to.
V-shape or,
I'm just reading.
Okay.
I am not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Alethea. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting. Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too.
Rhea's like, I at least have one moment without these fucks.
Right. And to think we wanted to share a fun experience at Texas Day, Brazil. Now I'm not so sure. Well,
on the bright side, we haven't paid them yet. Da-da-da.
hello?
Also, speaking of which, you need to give us the exact amount to side you so we can pay you.
Hello, I would like your finest drink, please. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss Melina? But Melly is fine. It's short for Melina.
What was the
I
cat's
see.
name in Fairy Tale? The cat girl? Was
I don't know.
was it also Melina?
I don't know.
I'm curious now.
Carla?
No, not the actual cat.
Not the cat.
Miliana.
Close enough. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like? Something tasty.
Mermaid.
Something
eels.
that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some thunder sage. I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink. You
would
don't
know
need to
her
pay.
From the what was it? Jalal's team. What's that? Texas Day Brazil is a place where they walk around with different cuts of meat and then let you taste a bit of it as they keep going around and giving you more slices. Oh, you did in Tuesday Crew? Well, I want you to know I'm an idiot that doesn't read, so I'll have to look at that. Because I know you gave us an estimate, but not a final count.
I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. All right, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. Golden feather. Ooh. Now I can accept a drink. Very well. Let me see what I can do. Some thunder sage, she said. Is this thunder sage? And she said something to give her ideas.
How does one put scrutinize? Holy... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, holy shit, I spelled that right on the first try. No,
Nice.
not nice, I did not. Alright. You okay there, Splode?
She wants all the ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Say when!
Just gonna give it a sec. Splode?
What?
That was not the right thing.
What do you mean?
He didn't hold up the sign.
Yes, he did.
Did he? I didn't see no
Yes.
sign.
You missed it.
I just, maybe.
Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up. Oh, she's sitting on the counter. Okay, this is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar? No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Okay.
Oh, alright. I see it. All said and done. Got it.
Shadow! We got an achievement for that. Why? Oh, Zephyr. Almost didn't see you there. I suppose I am as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. We are? No. Who the are you? Was I too stealthy for you? No. Let's get you a drink so you stop cursing at the child. Detective. Stop cursing at the detective. Yes, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing?
Shut up.
Here. Ooh. I think they were saying congratulations for catching the Dreepy and for getting treats. Here, I thought the place might like it. Oh. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wondering what it might be. Thought it was smarter than that. Does the tavern want to guess what it is?
I mean, isn't it a clock?
Yes.
A frying pan?
You're not even remotely close. But they are right. That part looks like a handle. That's the pendulum. Do you think if you fried eggs in this pan, they would take a bat-like shape? I really doubt it. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another. A very inaccurate wall clock. It seems it's nowhere near midnight. Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist?
Wow, Todd appears. Say more, Todd. What did Todd go at? Blades.
I'm trying not to hurt you. Okay. You can have this side of the keyboard. I should probably save. Just in case.
Todd in the onesie is just so strange.
I know, you're meant to be a naked cat.
12 more days for you, Todd, and then you can get out of the recovery suit.
And maybe your bald spots on your arms will come back.
Why did they have both spots on their arms?
Ivies.
I approve that they gave cat IVs, but now that I see it.
You didn't notice that they shaved her?
No!
Todd, you hear this bullshit?
Why would I notice?
How could you not notice?
I'm blind.
Kitty.
Look, just because the cat was chilling with me all day doesn't mean anything.
They were literally lying here licking you and you didn't notice? Oh, no wonder you feel so neglected.
Shut up. Look, I was told it's rude to stare.
Not staring, I'm admiring.
No, for me to look at any kind of like weird bald spots or anything.
Ninja, she's a Maine Coon. How did you not notice? That's what I'm saying. I know.
Look, I noticed now that you pointed it out. It's very disheartening.
I know. But look at the little dinosaurs on her onesie. Will this do, or we'll have to pull another heist? This will do just fine. Good. And because I'm someone that always keeps their promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. You caught the Pokemon. She big and she normally fluffy. Yeah.
I just thought she was less fluffy because she had the suit on.
Baby. My sleepy baby.
Man. Really see them arms now.
Todd is 6.2 pounds. They've gained 0.2 pounds in 1 month.
It's the stress.
Well, I just think she's still growing.
Oh, she very much is still growing. She's going to be a monster.
That's Andu. They're my in-game familiar.
Does that mean Tots your out-game familiar?
Yeah. What are we making? Words?
Words? Yes. You were just,
Do I want a spoken heart? Or a Sunday? I'm gonna go with spoken heart.
Yes, Todd is still very cute. Todd is learning how to brew potions. Todd is like very intently watching the mouse move and like the
Listen, they may be still a little high, okay?
this morning.
It was a paint thing.
They're fine. I mean, this cat has reset my video, turned off my audio.
There's a cat on my keyboard. Hang on. I'm afraid to pick her up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt her. What's pork floss? You're turning on the sticky keys!
Which is insane, because they're nowhere near the shift key. Yeah, Todd?
Todd is now rubbing her face up against Ninja's laptop.
Chromebook. I ain't too worried because this was only like $50, but
Well, Ninja. Anyways, now that Todd's off my computer and on Ninja's.
technically both my computers.
Uh-oh. I can't hear anything, Ninja. Todd turned off the audio.
Yeah.
Is it warm? Oh, yeah, that helps. Thank you.
For some reason, Tot really likes just somehow hitting the audio keys and the mute button.
She wants to make sure that we can hear her.
Here I go, meow.
Meow. Hi, my name's Tater Tot. Meow.
Hi, I'm Tater Tot. Hi, I'm Tater Tot. Please give me attention.
Politely, a drink. Did I accentuate the right notes? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. Okay. I'm happy where I'm at now, thanks. Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly. No thanks. So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard. Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school? I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Do your parents agree with that? My parents are dead.
Wow. The fucking power move right there.
And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. You should take a photo. Todd has turned off and just left up. Oh, your face. So it can't be that important. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. Did you avenge them? No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge. That makes sense. It does. Choice time! Sorry, Todd.
It does. A classic adventure's tale. We've heard some shit here.
My pretty kitty. Are you mowing at us because you think it's bedtime?
Yeah, plenty of time before bedtime.
The way you read that as well. What? What part? What? Right? I basically speed ran my origin story. I've got dead parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people. Adia, are you okay? I've just seen you flash like 4 or 5 games in a row. They keep popping up. They're like, they're playing Dead by Daylight. They're playing 140. They're playing,
well, if they're playing
7 days
Dead by
to day.
7 days to day.
7 days to die. Pork floss sounds tasty. That sounds disgusting.
I have questions.
Oh, Todd, turn your computer back on.
Yeah. I just don't know anymore.
Because people didn't help you? Exactly. But it's okay. It made me into the adventurer I am today, and I like who I am. What does that feel like?
You know, I was gonna make the same joke.
Doesn't it make you sad? No. What's your origin story? Yes, Zephyr, what is your origin story? It is far too dark for young minds to handle. Best you don't know. Okay, what's your name? Blaze. But they just called you Zephyr. That's my middle name. They changed his name to Blaze.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know, it showed up in my internet search of food. Ugh. Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from. Fine. It was Morrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Obviously not.
Are you
Not
sure?
so murderous, then. She would have if she had caught me. So she didn't. No, I managed to complete the mission undetected.
Good.
Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know that would have happened if they had spotted me weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle.
I'm just gonna say, big yawn, Splode, big yawn.
I had heard Morrow Castle is very scary. Was it very scary? Yes. On a scale from 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose. Interesting. Did you run into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? Maybe. So you're a thief. Obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Kid's got chutzpah.
Oh, look at her face.
Oh.
Okay, so if I add cheese to my ground beef, do I add shredded or liquid cheese? Shredded. I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find. When I heard her approaching her chambers, quickly I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities. What are vampiric activities?
Vampiric?
Vampiric? Either one.
I didn't know the vampire was also a pirate. Vampires.
Vampiric. Vampiric. Fuck your mouse. Also, fuck your drink soon. I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood. Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like. Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, through the earth, and to the summit of Witch's Peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. That seems harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who can say? Now, Adia is playing Little Misfortune.
They're really appreciating all the free games they have now.
Shredded or sliced if soft melted cheese and already in a bowl. Melty,
Also-
not melted, stupid autocorrect.
Also, Sharp, we sent you an invite to join the Steam family. Check your mail. You'll have access to all the games, even while I'm playing shit. And vice versa. So I can play Banishers.
Join for yourself, but mostly for Ninja.
Sharp is like the only person on the team that like has something that I don't that I'd want to play.
Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in our display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever. Then how did you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time.
You can feel it.
So not nacho cheese. Yeah, probably not.
I mean, you can be creative. Why not? That's the great thing about cooking. You can experiment.
And the rest of Fatal Frames. Right.
Well, I mean, here's the thing with Fatal Frames. I haven't played any. I played the first one. I wait for you to play that one day. I completely know it's more my fault right now than anything we haven't gotten to them. But still.
The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. And I thought it strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. A tag? She's very organized, labels everything. Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry? Its label described it as blood from the very first vampire, Mike.
You know?
I don't want to experiment, I just want non-inflammatory, good-tasting food.
You know?
Fair.
Are you above the age of 30 yet?
I was going to say, give us a week's notice and we'll have the place ready. Lol. Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. It will look great in my tavern. Indeed. It sounds like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely.
He said horror, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
28. In the words of the grandpa from Holes, well, that's too damn bad. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
This is a good movie.
Sounds like a tasty drink. But I have asthma, ulcerative colitis, catacon something, hip replacement. I have asthma. I had ulcers for a little bit.
You did?
That was fun.
I had ulcers. No. I don't think I actually had an ulcer. I had polyps.
Yeah, you had polyps.
I had more than they expected for sure. Oh, we're going for 1 or 2. 9 later. Huh.
Oops.
I think we might understand why your body hates you.
I would hope so. It seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die when you took the quest? I mean, it's always a possibility. Then why would you go? Death is inevitable. Such is life. At least you have your cape now. It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire. Another vampire? Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride.
I know you wouldn't get this joke, but like whenever something dramatic is said, in Metal Gear Solid, Snake repeats it. So it's like, in a lover's quarrel, a lover's quarrel. But he says it like with a question. A lover's quarrel. Yes, that's what we said, a lover's quarrel.
Did you have to get infusions? No. I was on pills and I had to like basically change my entire diet.
And when did that stop?
It stopped when they gave me the all clear and I thought I was gonna die from caffeine withdrawal.
Was I your friend during this time?
Yeah, it was right after Cooper.
Oh, well, that explains everything.
I had asthma, obstructive sleep apnea, ADHD, and probably many more things that haven't fully presented because I haven't been into a doctor's office. Are we covering mental disorders? Todd. Only for those willing to suffer something, aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Melly, would love his cape back.
So I would love the ability to see.
Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? I think Todd unplugged your keyboard. Oh, never mind. After the oh my god.
What's she trying to get?
I think she stole a bottle cap.
Okay.
You crackhead for bottle caps.
She's a crackhead for caps.
Oh no, we lost it.
Oh. Never mind, it's not a bottle cap, it's a flash drive holder.
It's a go. That's fine. I don't have that flash drive anymore. I snapped it.
Why does everything want to kill us? Because we're millennials. Think of the time we've had since birth. After the day I've had, you've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think? Professional hiding. Fine, I'll do a direct delivery, just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far yet. What are they investigating? The Star Rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further, or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We've got to go and find them. For your cape and for my notes. Unlock character information. Melly. Look at this drawing. Melina might be young, but she's already an aspiring detective and probably smarter than quite a few of my customers. She's a sweet and curious kid despite her parents meeting an early tragic end. It's exceptionally hard not to like her, and it seems not even edgy rogues can resist her charms. Vukakin 10, she, her, Detective Zenith, chaotic good, the star. Stars. I'm going alone. You do whatever. With you along, I could never stay undetected. Wait for me! See you soon, Keeper. See you soon, Melly. It took us an hour and 20 minutes to get through that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Your outside has been making noises.
Crossroads of 3. Good morning. Wow, he's here during the daytime.
Yikes.
Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. What have you both been up to today? Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such. I was not dilly-dallying. He was. It goes well with the brooding.
I mean...
Sounds like a wonderful morning. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yes, please. Can you make me something smart and sparkly? Can do. I know what she wants. She wants a sparkling nebula.
Are you proud of yourself, Swode? Yes.
Now I am. A fresh brew of smart sparkles. Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkles. Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get you? Nothing. All right. So, has the cape found its way back home yet? Yes. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. It seems to have awakened memories of old woe. He seemed pretty excited to me. He should be. It fits him well. Almost like it was made for him. It was very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they would be. I expected them to be the size of colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they were much tinier. A common misconception. Where did you find him? At the local Gaia temple. It got split in the middle by a fallen star. That sounds morbidly interesting. It was. I overheard some priests say that they're thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it looks kind of cool. And people like distinct temples. They do. The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman of Cassiopeia. They were asking around to see if the priest knew anything about their star reign. Did they? No, I could have told them that 2 days ago. But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out Alethea, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise. Scandalous. I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. Apparently, he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from the shadows. We? Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He's my new associate. I'm no such thing. It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. We are not a duo. Thank you. How did you find the right moment to give Kyle his cape between all those heightened emotions? We didn't. She got caught. I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it wasn't. It wasn't a pillar. It was a tall vase. I felt very well hidden with Alethea suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding now. She was paying a lot of attention. I think she noticed me from the very beginning. She's so cool and smart. Did you ask her about her investigation? I did, but she said it was too early to share any insights. Even when I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Master Smith Frostgrip to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that its altar was built from 1,000-year-old oak? Oh, I didn't. That's fascinating. It is. She's also told me I have to work on my stealth, that being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience. Better not tell her that. Better not. So, are you going to work on it? Yes. Blaze is going to show me the ropes. Is he now? How do I...
I believe in you. You got this.
I don't know how to save! We need a new command. We'll call it talk. Talk. Talk on keyboard. Talk.
I mean, hey, works.
I'll be like, please hold. There is a cat currently sitting on my keyboard. Tot, no. Tot. Tot. Well, no, you can't go. You can't go. I love you, baby. Right there. You can split right here.
But I want to sploot over there.
I think Todd just wants attention. Maybe.
What's giving you that idea?
My baby. Oh, you okay? God.
What was that noise?
Top burped. Ninja, can you take over? I'll keep the tot entertained.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so warm in here. Oh yeah, we did have the stove going. Technically, we have the AC going.
But it's not.
Yeah.
I'll look at the remote top later, but that's
Alright. I'm in charge here, which means it's gonna be terrible reading. Send help. What's up, Krim?
Hi, Grim.
File number 2. Alright, is he now? ... Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise. That's a very dramatic way of looking at things. Why is my mic so low? Oh yeah, because Spud was fucking with it. But also, very nice of you. So, would you say our investigation was a success? Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and return the cape to Mr. Vampire. But we didn't find out anything new about the stars. And I didn't even get to see any monsters. was hoping maybe we would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them. Okay, so I got ground... alright. Okay, so I got ground turkey sausage, already seasoned, thank God, for $2 a pound. 10 pounds beef log for $3.77 a pound. Kinder seasoning. Block cheese, which I have to shred. Broccoli florets. I don't know what that is. Apples, frozen strawberries. Shirataki noodles. And freezer bags. Perfect. A dangerous if very exciting dream. Mostly a foolish one. You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? What are the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you or be your friend? Will this last me a week? God, I hope so. For one person? Because, I mean, if you just have a pound of meat a day, it's very reasonable. You got 10 days right there on that alone. Block cheese, depending on shred it. And I mean, like, you're asking the wrong people. I think me and Swoat, we eat like a meal, maybe 2 a day. Depending. Yeah, maybe I should buy 2. Maybe. Alright. Of course I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. The shadows are full of them. Really? That's scary. Of course it is. So the first monster you ever saw were shadow monsters? No. They were much worse than that. They were my parents. What is it? Can I have a drink after all? The words aren't flowing easily. Of course. Same as last? Yes. See if I can find something sweetly charismatic. Alright, we want word juice, which is just your sunny breeze. Do we want a sunny breeze or... We'll do sunny breeze because that'll give you some intelligence too. Let's see. We'll give him that so we can focus on a little more might along. Oh, we got. There we go. Is that not right? Okay, yeah, it was. Punk. A drink just for you. Thanks. How is it? Fine. That means it's perfect. So, where was I? Ah, shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Bane and was eager to prove myself. It said there are great reaches far in the depths of the Gravelmock, a dangerous mountain range in the east of Fisoa. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there, to the darkest of the crevices. Guarding the depths were creatures no one ever chose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm. Hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically fed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapon, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier.
It was a close call. I will never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts. Sounds kind of cute. They were not cute. If you say so. Who's eating rocks and gemstones? Besides me, obviously. Yo, what up, Mudkip? Split says hi. She's in the background playing with Tot.
Keyboard.
Say that again. Anyway, pray you never will. No thanks. Rumors unlocked. All nightmares, no shadows. No thanks. What up, Lynn? The beast. I didn't do anything. Hi, explode, says Mudkip. So what was the beast? It just says the beast. Okay. It just says the shadow, or shadow. Doesn't say anything. Alright. Love Belina. Hi, Shiny. How was the gaming? Are you alright? Yeah, of course. You want a drink? Yes, give me something strong, please. No watered down muck, got it? Alright. Want that southern brawler. Now, I know we don't have to, but it's so much more fun. We're gonna give you some frost armor with that. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah, I need to do that. And then bada bing, bada boom. And then Spud would hate me if I didn't pet the gaming. See the sparkle in his eyes, or their eyes, we don't know. Gaming was good. Yo, Mudkip, what's this about Xenoblade Chronicles X or something? I don't know. Strong with the zero water, just how you like it. Thanks, needed that. She's blushing! Lynn's blushing and happy with us. You're welcome. Say, Innkeep, you got room in that neat little book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure, got one for me? You bet. It's what my Baba used to drink back in the day. My adventures reminded me of it. Are you making fun of me? Always. Sailor's courage. Thank you, Lynn. Why are you so sad? I ain't sad. But you look sad, and you sound sad. And the innkeeper looks worried, probably because you're sad. I am worried. Don't be. Too late. Like I said, I ain't sad, not really more. I'm not sure. My chest feels tight and I feel lightheaded. Maybe I'm dying. Those are all side effects of being sad. Is that what being sad's like? Who are you anyway? I'm Melly, the world's greatest detective. I'm Carolyn. There's Sarah. Who's that punk next to you? That's my sneaky assistant. He's got a name? Malachite.
So we got the Shadow Achievement. I'm making a decision-based drink for Zephyr. For the Zephyr Cape quest. Giving him a swift strike with a Fate Crystal. The next time they come in, Act 2, the achievement. And then we got the Beast for when making a decision-based drink for Lynn. I give her the Frosted Lagoon with the Phoenix Chili. So basically, we got an achievement for picking a drink.
Okay, so you gotta play again with the other drinks to get the full achievements.
Yeah, so the next, like, so it would have been either Shadow or Rogue versus Beast or, like, Puppet.
Interesting.
So. Yeah, baby.
Alright.
So, I would like to detect why you're sad. Likewise. Does it have to do with the wyvern chimera whose saliva you were hunting for? You met a chimera? A wyvern chimera, yes. That's so cool. Why? How? You're alive. Sure am. Do you remember that forgetful vampire, Millie? Of course. He put out a quest for chimera saliva. He thinks he may be able to produce a sunscreen strong enough for him to walk in the daylight once more. Lynn was brave enough to pick up his quest. Whoa, that's amazing. How would you even get the saliva of a guardian? By killing it? Oh. Would you like to tell us what happened? Is that really necessary? I think it might be good for you. And very interesting for us. You don't really want to disappoint Melly, do you? Wow, I feel like we're bullying Lynn. Miss Lynn, would you please tell me the story? Fine. Thank you. I didn't mean to kill it. Seems like an extraordinarily blasphemous thing to do. For someone non-religious, you concern yourself an awful lot with it. Just trying not to be a dick, that's all. Usually, I got no trouble killing beasts, but my Baba would have lost it if I told her I harmed a guardian. I think so, at least. Not that she'd ever not that she'd ever fought any of them. But she had the natural ability to know when it would have been right to do so. Ain't got that kind of sense. We'll see about that. How did the fight start? On my way there, I changed my mind from fighting to sneaking. Thought if I was quiet enough and had the Veil of the Night on my side, I could have steal the saliva from right under its nose, or maw. So which one are you trying to bang? Blaze, clearly. I mean, look at that edgelord. I assume that... Yeah, look at Lynn. Beefy. Furry. Closed off. My type of girl. Emotionally stinted. Drooled quite a bit, that thing. But I know my way around a quag mangrove, and I wasn't as quiet as I should have been. Or I don't know my way around a quag mangrove. Oh, I know about that. But you got a giant sword, so you were prepared, right? Of course. Innkeep here even hooked me up with some fire resistance. Came in handy. And this sword, well, was made for killing beasts, even the good kind, I suppose. Also, the mic isn't picking up Splode that well. Well, that's because I am, like, maybe 4 inches away from the mic, and Splode is about 4 feet away, yelling. Because she was playing with Tot, who... Tot is now my co-host. As Splode is, what I assume, playing some unscrew game.
I was doing my cat office stuff, and then I got it.
Okay, so Splode's been playing some mobile games that she's addicted to. Killing beasts, even the good kind, I suppose. Is it a magic sword? Not sure. Doesn't do any magic tricks. Come on, Ninja. We all know Splode is the reason we... come on, we all know Splode is the reason we show up. Huh? Double the gaming. Double gaming. I mean, it's true. I mean, that's why I get the most hype on a Tuesday, is because we have Tuesdays with Splode and Tot. Mostly Splode right now, as Tot is in recovery. So we could say that about 20 times. Oh, you're putting a chair by the chair, so it's you and Tot. I wonder if there's a way we can, like, have an avatar motion cap for Tot and just have it whenever, like, Tot moves around, it moves around on the screen.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Splode, this is weirdly closer than you normally are to me.
Well, I had a squeeze between you and a four-legged animal who's also sitting in a chair.
Their name is Tot, thank you very much. Not just some, let's see. Yeah, we're all here for Splode. Actually, strike that. I'm here for Tot.
Fair.
You should get a
I'm
cat.
also here for Todd.
You should get a cat cam. People show up for my streams for a chance glimpse of hot dogs, so I get it.
Listen, if there was a good way to get Todd on camera without me being on camera.
Yeah. Hear me out. We get the green suits, and we just always wear it. And that way, whenever we go to pick up Tot just looks like they're floating, and there's weird cuts in it.
Now you're trying so much.
Ow.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you hurt the cat?
Apparently I hurt the cat from hitting you. Now she's licking my toe, and I don't know how I feel about that.
That's my familiar. We hung out all day.
Mm-hmm. You get to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, I get to hang out with your cat all day tomorrow. How's that make you feel? And most of shit, I get to hang out with your cat the next like 5 days.
You're welcome.
What do you mean?
Newsflash, Ninja, if you just move in, you can hang out with my cat all the time.
I could. But then what would people say, Splode?
And they were roommates. That's exactly what they would say.
I
know, you're trying so
God,
hard.
that was funny. Especially because we just got done watching that comedy special.
Yeah.
Can we get a custom Tot GIF that plays with channel points? You know what? That might be doable. For Splode's channel. Unless I have Splode and Tot's permission to monetize them. As Tot's guardian, do I have your permission for Tot too?
As Todd's.
Are you not Tot's guardian?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying as Todd's guardian.
I am not Tot's guardian. Tot has your last name, not mine. I know because I saw it on the carrier box.
I just wanted to make sure that they knew which cat was mine.
So
I worry about these things.
they would say what they said when I proposed. About damn time. She never streams anymore. Splode is taking an extended break for reasons unbeknownst to herself.
I'm severely depressed.
Wow. I was giving you a way out. You're just out here laying it all on the table.
Listen, I'm very self-aware. Me and my therapist are working on it.
But I was stronger than your average steel. Mood. Alright. But it's stronger than your average steel and can resist even the highest heat, even without practical potions. That was me in the spring. Used to belong to my grandma. She left it behind for me. That's so sweet. Wait. I'm stupid.
You're stupid.
Yeah, what? Oh. Mudkip put like Pokecatch Gothica or whatever the Pokemon was instead of just Pokecatch.
But they put himself?
Pokecatch, then like the Pokemon that like appeared inside just Pokecatch. You're right. You are stupid. Good job. Thanks, Mudkip. You're always here to bring me up. Your parents gonna leave you anything? No. They weren't expecting to go, so they didn't think about that in time. But that's okay. I can find my own treasure. I'm sure you will, kiddo. So the Khmer noticed you. Yeah. Sly Beast pretended to be asleep while I approached it with the bucket. When I tried to catch Saliva, it snapped at me. Would have taken my arm if I wasn't so tough. The ensuing fight was something else. Next to the dragon's head, it sported a lion and a snake next. They fought me all at once with overwhelming ferocity. It was the fiercest enemy I've ever encountered. And even though... Okay, so you bitches are just trying to poke block me. Well, let's see. Let's see. Well, he made fun of me earlier. The only right throwback. You're right. If I can't take it, don't dish it. Will that work with the space? Guess so. Well, you gotta get your balls in there. Outstanding. It was the first I ever encountered, and even though it was fight couldn't harm me, well, it took everything in me to best it. I may have defeated it in the end, but I felt honored to have fought such a formidable foe. So you defeated it with your badass sword. I did. The weapon really saved my skin. Dealing the final blow, I felt my grandmother was holding my hand and guiding me towards victory. Maybe I just imagined that. Maybe. Maybe that doesn't matter as long as it felt real. Maybe. I mean, gave it a proper burial. It deserved an honorable send-off. I almost left that sword with it too, but it's too good of a weapon. The dead don't need swords anyway. Yeah. You know, I achieved her dream. I saw a wyvern chimera in the flesh. I fought it even, and then I killed it. Does that mean I killed her dream? I think it means her sword saved you from dying. I'm sure that was a dream of hers too. Possibly, but she would have she would have found another way out of it, I'm sure. But she ain't here, so I thought maybe it was my time. I put her to rest as well. Left my goodbyes for her with the Chimera. Maybe it can pass them on. May Tot listen to your pleas. May he find that much mercy in his cold, dead heart. Is he dead, do you think? Tot, I mean, he does reside over the spirit realm, and only the dead can go up there, so he must have died to have gotten, so he must have died to have gotten there. Phew. Or he's always existed there, was made to watch over the dead. He's a god after all. There's no clear consensus of what the great spirit dragon really is. A dead dragon, a god who could always control death from his very inception. A reflection of what we believe to be death, or believe death to be, death itself. He could be anything. What would you like him to be? What hopes do you have? I hope he's kind. I hope so too. Then, I think he's kind. Maybe we should follow his example. That's what heroes are for, right? Indeed. You're one of those, right, Lynn? Of course she is, silly. I have to agree, you know what would be very heroic of her? What? If she brought the saliva to Kyle, the vampire, I'm sure his joy about finally being able to walk in the sun would be extraordinary. Too lazy to go yourself? My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him. Fine. Might as well. Need to get moving anyways. You leaving? No, just need to move around. If you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last Solomon Gaia Temple, the priest might know where he went. I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it. Care to share? Alright, let's see. Hey, me and my balls are none of your business. They are my business if you're throwing them at Pokemon. They're not your Pokemon. They're wild Pokemon. Care to share? I want to trade it. The information, I mean. For what? Can you teach me how to use a greatsword? That's it? Sure thing. Right now. Is right now okay? I've got time. It might take you more than one lesson, though. That's okay. I've also got time. Let's deal then. I'll show you the basics and tell you, and you tell me where to find the vampire. So you're throwing your balls at wild Pokemon? Seems pretty aggressive. Yippee! That's it. If your assistant is alright with that. Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. They changed Blaze's name to Malachite now. Just whatever he says is...
Yeah.
Okay, kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can you use the front yard? Of course, go wild. Will do. Are you coming, Mal? No, I'll stay here and have another drink.
Okay, you can join us later. Can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for our future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I can go on for this to practice my sword and stealth skills? Not yet, but I'm sure some will come in. Be patient. I promise I have a quest for you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with the wit, stealthiness, and giant swords. Ha! I know you will. But first, I gotta practice. See you later. I like your ambition. Or I like her ambition. I like her naivete. Some would call it optimism. A waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere. You know, you would know. Another drink, please. Same as before, sweet and all. Coming right up. Do you want to give him a spoken heart? Well, I guess it would have to. Spoken heart or sunny breeze flowed?
I think he's like I spoke hard a lot.
We're going to give you the spoken heart with frost protection. I don't know. Yippee! I'm known to be aggressive. True. Don't give Mudkip a shovel. Some sweet optimism for my most pessimistic customer. Mm-mm. This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Is that him blushing? Or is that always it? Well, I'm proud of myself here. You should be. So, Malachite, just leave me to my pondering. Got it. Guess what? It's your girl.
It's my girl.
I don't know. You seem to like Fable more than I do. Hi, Innkeep. Hi, Fable.
She reminds me of the song.
I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you too. I'm sorry it took so long to check in. That's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I just have I was just very busy. You're right, don't give me a shovel. Give me a shotgun instead. What about a spoon? A bunch of the Ashen Grove's trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading groups therapy sessions with the local wildlife. And of course I had to check in with all the nearby settlements to see if they needed help with any damage after all of that. Did Uncle Dragon make it? Yes. The werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it out okay. Mr. Dragon was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. It's very nice of you to check in with everyone. And make sure everyone was okay. I use a lot of my healing salve, but that's what they're there for. I'm sure Fable is alive. So their name is Malachite, and they aren't even green. They're blue instead of azurite.
His name is technically Zephyr.
So their name went from Zephyr to Blaze, and now it's Malachite. They just kind of like change it, although Zephyr was his middle name.
So he said.
Yeah. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that can assist someone in a situation like mine? Drinks are powerful. I'd like something that would make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like that happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful for your presence. 1,000 wins? Fable? Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Though, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end.
What do they want?
Yes, I recall. You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought that people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone just seemed to be okay with it. I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, "Who cares? Some wide-eye adventure will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes." I don't even know if they could put them back. You can never put back what's lost, but you can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure that you can replace the stars, or if you should approach loss that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change, right? But it still wouldn't be much nicer if there were things. But it would still be much nicer if things would just stay the same. They never do. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check in? Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did outside on your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? It would be nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it's nice watching her train Millie with so much enthusiasm and to catch up a bit. That too. Fable's never met Millie. How does she know Millie?
Maybe it's a small town.
She tried to rope me into their greatsword training. Did you accept? I'm not really a sword kind of elf, but it was fun to watch her teach Millie. She's very sweet. Indeed. I was just relieved to see Lynn doing alright. And she was relieved about Mr. Dragon. And about you, I'm sure. Maybe. Celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world. How about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I try out the new one? I requested 1,000 win, was it? In case I run into more people in need of help on the way back. I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. Alright. 1,000 win order. Draw that recipe. Let's give it a little extra boost. Maybe we can't.
What do you mean?
All the combination of the boosts don't work.
Well, then make it straight, I guess. You know how to do that, right?
Me make things straight? Nah, I've tried. It's not how it works. I'm still caught hitting on married men's float. 1,000 win. Let's see. Ultra Ball. Give shiny Ultra Ball. Can you do that? I don't think you can. Fuck if I know. No straight, only gay. A breezy drink inspired by you and your kindness. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. They make the best drinks, right?
They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. They taste good as things can taste when you're, me. Well said, thank you. Yippee! There you go, it worked. Probably didn't, I don't know. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They're also an incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true, not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventures and all that wonderfully exciting things it can bring. It didn't. I bought new Ultra Balls. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh. You're Mal. I mean, Malachite, obviously. Melody just talked about a Mal. She's said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? Sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all of this. But I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing is Zorford could be fixed with. I also believe that thing Zorford could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? I hear several familiars are missing, actually. And I believe with so many mages, familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences of their honesty. Mage Mania. Sounds like Zoford is going through eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Zoford isn't very far from here, is it? No, not far. It's in the eastern Pisoa, and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town in the Republic. Biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer. Reading. I can only recommend that its many summer festivals, very pretty fireworks. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skill outside of risk-free theory. Good idea, I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Mela just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests? No, I was similar age when I ventured on my first quest. The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think that's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such dangers that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with the fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? It builds character. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations. Sure did a lot of good for you there. Weren't parents worried to death about you? Let's see. That's the last time I give away my balls for free. That's on you, man. You should know your worth. Shit, I can't even clean a blender. You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? Not yet. Give me another day. People are so busy talking about it or ignoring all the star debris, they're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. We're a sassy innkeeper.
Right? That's why I was like, I think Shadow would make a great innkeeper.
Yeah. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Fortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around. With less horrors, I hope. Okay, real shit. Cleaning up blender is hard. Warm water, and then blend. Rinse, repeat a few times. It's not that hard. It's not that serious. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or Melly? Both? Are you really going to send her on that quest? Thank you, that doesn't work. Not if you forget about it and it gets crusty.
Why are you forgetting about it?
Clean your shit after use, then you don't have to worry about it. The only time I may not do that is like dinner, because I make elaborate dinners.
But he'll get around to it, don't worry.
Splode can vouch, I do dishes a lot. I gripe about it, but I do them. I have mental illness, so do I. Not the same as you probably, but it's still there. Because you can't compare mental illness with a mental illness. It affects people differently. Doesn't work. She wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zofort is a beautiful city with very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she's going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Me make smoothie, get smoothie, go back to work, forget about blender. 10 hours later, I see blender and say, fuck.
So what you do is you just put it in the sink and fill it with water and then leave it. That's what I do.
And then Spud waits for me to come over and go, fuck.
That's not what I intend. That's just what happens. I know, I'm sorry, I'm yelling.
Look. I have a question. Did you leave the cheese out?
You were the last one to make your pierogies. Did you leave the cheese out?
Did I leave the cheese out?
Yeah, because I made my pierogies first.
Fuck! I'll be right back.
Whoa. Good luck getting out.
You woke up, Todd.
I have cheese, put away.
It's okay, baby. He's gonna come right back, and then you can lay back down. Huh?
Fine.
Are you? And now who's forgetting things? It's only been like 2, maybe 3 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. That's alright.
And it's different when I'm cooking versus, what would you say, adding garnish? Does that count as garnishing?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Also, Spo, do you want any of that apple pie in there?
I forgot about it, honestly.
I'm gonna tell you. It's more like apple crumble at this point. Because it got so smashed in that fridge. It is not pie shape anymore.
That's okay.
It's all going in the same spot, right, Tot? It's all just gonna be in our guts. Huh? Very true. Alright, let's see. It's only been like 2-3 hours. So so it's different for you? That's what they all say. Okay, first off, I left out a bag of cheese that just needed to go in the fridge. It's not cleaning, like it wasn't a concoction made or anything like that. Because usually if I'm using an appliance or something, that shit goes directly into boiling hot water that is explode sink. Can I get AO apple pie? Yeah, we were supposed to have a potluck on Monday, but everything at the office was ice cold because the heater blew. And so one of my coworkers who got there made like 2 apple pies and a bunch of cookies and like, just fucking take it home. So I took 2 slices because I didn't want to be greedy and be like, I'll take an entire apple pie home if you let me. Because apple pie is like one of my favorite pies. Beyond that, banana cream pie. Good shit. Can I get a loan of $1 billion and not pay it back until I'm 60? Oh boy. Oh boy. We have a great idea. Just don't pay back your loans, and then you can pay it back later down the road with interest and more. So it says I can't join family at this time. I'm dying at 38. All I hear are excuses. You said that like Trump. Ugh. Does it give a reason why you can't join the family at this time, Sharp? Anyway, very true. Are you scared of anything? Gross. I don't know what was just said. Go back. Well, I think you have to be scared of that. You make the best... I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You got 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. It's your character right there, so. Yeah, sense the DMs.
I'm not afraid of everything, I just worry about everything. Different.
It's fair. Is it? My DMs are Tuesday chat. Wait a minute, are they paid? Yes. They pay with trinkets, money, and or stories. Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things. But I can always do things. But I can always just do things when scared. It's so sad that I have to read like a robot to get through some sentences. Rather than not at all, maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? You just do them. I used to have terrible habit of just walking away from things that scare me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they are still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. You can't pay the mortgage with stories. Yes, you can, because what you do is you take those stories, put it into quests. People do the quest, you get the items from the quest, they get rewards. And you take your share. Thus, you get paid for stories. With extra steps, but you know. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps, though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Where? Are they invisible? Oh, you mean me? That makes me really happy. Also makes me feel bad about having to go back home. Don't worry, go home, fix many things that were you, as long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Let's see. Get fucked. I wish. I know, right? That's the dream. Yippee! That logic, work is slavery with extra steps. It is. 100%. Look, Splode got through that one in record time.
Sorry, I was interacting with the chat too much.
How dare you? Can I borrow your phone real quick? Or do you want to grab mine? It's on the couch.
Can I have my drink?
Quaidsies?
Need reasons to be depressed?
Existence.
I mean, I need reasons to be not depressed, so I don't know. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll do one more. Start day. I have reason to not be depressed. It's Xenoblade. What about the hope of getting? That's fine. Explode. It's a girl.
Stella, sorry. Good mythical morning. It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. I like her smile. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And, did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed to drip a primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. I heard that's not very easy to get. Theo, practically it is. Theo, practically? Practically, in theory. Duh. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. You do?
Of course I do. Interesting.
And suspicious. Are you mayhaps also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology, that indeed is a niche. Say, Innkeeper, did something you make ever explode? Occasionally. Heck yeah, welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Nice to meet you, Hex.
Jonah Hex?
Nice to meet you too. Just Innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, Innkeeper, how about a super wheezy, breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something that'll make me focus more and perhaps help me to better understand the primordial vortex? Gotcha.
Intellect. Because you're a mage. Yep. Give me that. Maybe a sparkling nebula. You know what? We'll give you that brain juice too. Forget what this does, but some extra might be a good idea. Tip. Sparky Nebula. Pet, be happy. Is that a Rhett and Link reference? Probably. I try to be funny, it helps with the pain of existing. Wasn't Hex a gunslinger? Jonah Hex was a gunslinger.
Correct. Yeah.
It was a DC comic. Wild West, I think. Showed up in Legends. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing. I can already feel the ideas cooking up. Let them cook. I think I figured out a way to get the primordial seawater too. Never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp. What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Get away from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? It doesn't matter. You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They're so reasonable, you know? Look at that eye. They're like so reasonable.
If she smiles like that, she'll look like Anya.
Anya. No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she would get through life with so much structure. Yo, Bones McGee. Structure is the key to everything,
that
young lad.
fucking top hat.
I'm Bones Dimmadomes. Structure is key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are? Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, is it? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. Archivist? Jones Dimmabones. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen still be still conscious. So you're undead. Precisely. How? Well, I pass on, and then one day I rose from my grave. Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmabone. It was a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755? That's brutally long. So how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd arisen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. And alas, didn't care. Those who'd risen with you? There are more like you out there? Of course. Undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zalfor and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. Though I got to listen to a lot of town's gossip. Care to fill me in on Zalford's gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear the Zofert has been cursed by a sea witch. Say the docks are being haunted by a lonely animal that stares blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper. Say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? Sea witch's tale. A drink and a mop. Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. And then full of charm and appeal. Coming right up. Something tells me this guy isn't a fan of dogs. Yeah, we'll do 1,000 wins. Why not? Well, it's time for me to say I'm going to bed and then stay up past midnight anyway, so goodbye. Same. Alright, night, Shiny, Mudkip, and later, Sharp. Thanks for our last load, I appreciate it.
What?
Alright, Splode, your turn. Is this one mine?
A real charmer, just for you. Jolly, I feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh? Not that I ever would do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist thing, you know? I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams or hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes. If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asks if you see me, no you didn't. Thanks. Bye. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, Innkeeper, I'd like to linger here for a bit and enjoy the moment. Of course. Innkeep, how's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. A bunch of sister be a part of the Congress. It's possible.
Seeing all this destruction is terrible.
I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash painful omens. Fuck. Sorry.
What?
The music changed. It sounded like someone was like squawking, but it was like squawk, squawker, squawk, 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 and it's not the bird in the background. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Theopractically, they don't. Theopractically? Practically, in theory. Exceptions confirms the rule. You sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how did you like their drinks? Surely an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. Ugh. Sometimes they do that.
he just needed to wet his bones.
They were wet for most of his life, and then they were dry. I love that it has a little umbrella there. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds, or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up.
Let's see, you want the wind or Swift Stride? Do we have any other one that's that? No. I don't need any of these, but it's still fun to do. We're gonna make it so you, as you have enhanced swiftness, you're also gonna be going invisible. It'll be funny. Funny, haha. Oh, no. Why'd I do that?
What'd you do?
I fed him.
Oh. That's okay. You meant to do that.
No, I meant to pet him. Ring bell.
I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I needed, Keeper.
Well, nah, you're my favorite regular. I am.
I am? Yes.
Yes.
And you're my favorite innkeeper. Thank you, Fable. So, do you think your farm will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out, I do, but I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure, I could use some help carrying a few things over to Targaryen, whatever.
Sure.
My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid. Sounds like quite a useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge.
How is this skeleton blushing?
Oh.
Thank you.
You okay, baby?
And keep before we go, I have something I want to give you. What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. You're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. You accepted the donations for ingredients. Honey flowers. Certainly, I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I'd come across a lot of books and magic about potion mixing. I think I recall my assistant's favorite recipe. For snow, do you store it under your hat? Of course. Where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Let's hope not. I won't, I'm just joking around. I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeep, thank you so much. You are still the highlight of my life, or of my day, no matter how dark the night. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. There we go.
Oh, look at this cave. Yes, baby. That I was able to witness such rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate.
Is that flirting? Maybe, I don't know.
He would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Must be my least favorite of them. Wow.
Ruins lots of hard work. Does it now? Yep. Makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle. Yeah, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on the way in. Distinguished, yeah, gentleman, don't know. A giant top hat does not make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall, greeting me with the tip of his hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a particular wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. Reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance? I think it might be a story for another time. I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read the letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. Not yet, no. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher, so I can get through today's babbling? Of course.
That southern brawl.
Yeah. Can't use the first snow. Or do we want sailor's courage? We'll do sailor's courage. Let me bet you. Thank you.
Wait until the sign. Give a wrong drink to an adventurer. This has nothing to do with what I ordered. Ooh! You can use it to mop the floors. Feel quite confident in my choice. Less confident and more thinking next time, alright? Of course, my apologies.
They said something strong and tough. This is 3 strength.
Maybe it's not what they want. Maybe you should have done the southern brawl, like I said.
Maybe it was defense. How was the day for you two? The usual? Splendid. The first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? It's better than I thought. And I took a day trip to the capital since I rarely get to see it in full of a day life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid, it almost made me feel alive. Sweat is always right, even when she's wrong. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Barovia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I helped you get your cape so you can attend the fancy Barovian vampire banquet, and I get me gold's worth. Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Did I mention that? No. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you? Accompany me a while longer though? Fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. You're always right. What a great day to be a vampire. I got my cape back and I can walk in the sun like mortals do. Say, Innkeep, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beam of sunlight feel on my skin. That's kind of vague description, but I think I might have some in mind already. Oh, wonderful. New recipe, peak sunrise. Oh, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in the sunlight as well. Do you know how she is doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is. Kyle, you've stolen your cape. Do you think she'd greet you with open arms? You know what I do if my ex-husband stole me hammer? What? Take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion, you think? Oh. Maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There's never been a wish of hers I'd turn down. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. That's all. Maybe one day we'll reach out, she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. And I shall miss her evermore, looking towards the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gas away. Maybe a drink could help her now, for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear Innkeep, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Okay, I'm gonna give you the same thing.
He wants.
They don't say specifics.
Maybe they don't want the infusion, Nendo. Stop spiking their drinks.
Nope. Drinks. Drinks gum. I'm doing extra for my customers. Because I care. I mean, who wouldn't want a hot pepper in their drink explode?
I would not want a hot pepper in my drink.
Free of charge. I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this will help. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why tell the innkeeper more about your day, Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. Roots? Roots. We admire the roots that enclose the city almost like a rampart. I finally had a chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Most made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths. I told ye, rumors has it that there are roots of the aether tree breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia, where they guard the capital. Ah, yes, a very good defense plan indeed. Roots of aether. What is wood going to do to protect the city? A city is protected with stone. Oh. I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh. We've also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well, she seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. Believe that last made her way to Dawell. She seemed to be on to something. Can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to the town and check out the antique dealers? Oi, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then. But you won't munch on that shopkeep, will you? Of course not. I'm well satisfied from the innkeeper's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeeper. Enjoy your shopping spree. Well met, adventurer. Is that puppy? It's double puppies.
Oh, she's pretty too.
One or the other, pick.
What?
Lady or the puppies?
Puppies? What are you fucking...
Cool. I'll have not Salem. Do my eyes deceive me? Minty in the flesh. Minty, hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. You know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, Couldn't be more grateful, especially when you bring Kasich and Kane along. Do cute service beasts still get a discount here?
There's 2 puppers!
Yeah,
I can get both! Yeah!
always. So what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I generally prefer something more moist.
Moist.
Ha! Not the word I'd use, but something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. Stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. I'm glad to see your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on the way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid I wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. That one I had to pay so much attention, not endangering myself and my sweet service beasts. Told me of your struggles in traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh, well, we're here now, aren't we? I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda's stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the city will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestone would do wonders for my people, or for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all the way here to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the lonesome lagoon this time of year. Ah, those again. Good hunting then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should be enough time to proofread it, yes? Of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Since it's been so long, I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I had such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it. If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. See, Split, I'll read your manuscript. Just might take 25 years.
Oh, nice.
Perhaps something to refresh my mind after a journey. Do my best. Alright. We'll do a peak sunrise. Why not? Spike that shrink a little bit. I forget what this does. Sure, it's fine. Persuasion check. We're gonna help you persuade me to not be lying to you. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. I've missed this. Good to see your mixed skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think it might be coming up with the idea for a new story. Let me note this down real quick. Take your time. So while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if I could recall the location of my very... if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to me? Certainly. It should be just below this pile. No, wait, I must have put it over here, or over there, actually. Alright. Given this outgoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in about 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunting in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing you. Seeing your wary face again. And Keeper. Likewise, Minith. Have a safe and pearl-full journey. I'll try. Seven days should be enough to read a manuscript, right?
One would hope.
Hi, Tot. We're just gonna do this real quick.
Tater Tot. My love, come here. Look at this nice flesh you can dig your claws into.
We currently have a Tot on the keyboard. Spud's picking Tot up from the butt. Alright. Time to put a quest together. Zulfid. There are a lot of people in Zulfid. Someone bound to know something about the missing familiars. It's popular in nighttime to see which slight unrest. Remember about archmages looking for the familiars. Yeah, that looks good. Scandal in Zulford. The lively port city of Zulford is known not only for its docks, but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seems to be something mysterious going on there. Familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be someone who knows something. Could the disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Zoford's docks? Stamped innkeeper.
Ducks.
Huh?
You said stab their ducks?
Docks.
Oh.
Sweep, sweep, sweep. I think Todd wants us to end.
It's possible.
It is getting late. Oh, there we
I
go.
was like, wasn't this the end anyways?
Yeah. Well,
Sorry guys, Tot says it's time for bed.
Todd says we gotta go. I mean, luckily we just hit 3 hours, so that's something. Sorry for the late stream. Todd's coming up to crash the stream. We have Rose Reaper or Goon. Oh. Let's do Phantasma. It's been somebody new. And we're playing with them this weekend, so should be fun. Some preview to
Any NBA play can inspire your
Battleframe
next
Mask of
hunch.
the Lunar Eclipse.
And with FanDuel, you can turn them into big wins.
Let's go!
Right now, new customers bet
playing with
$5 and
keyboard.
get 150 in
Gotta get
bonus
right.
bets if you win.
Spode, can you get Todd off?
Sister, and yeah, that kind of throws people off.
Alright.
Like, do you have a big brother or little brother? Well, my brother is absolutely
So until next time,
huge.
Goodbye, everybody.